It just keep getting worse for the Pied Piper Robert Kelly. Once you think this motherfucker about to be free, they hit this motherfucker with more allegations, cause the feds want this nigga. You see how they went after certain motherfuckers in Hollywood, you know, so they only go after a certain amount of people. They gonna stay on Robert Kelly's neck for the rest of his fucking life. Yes, we know what Robert Kelly did with them little girls and shit. We knew what he did with Aaliyah by marrying her at a young age, an underage age, when he was a grown ass man, you know, a sick ass motherfucking individual. Got all the talent in the world, still probably got all the talent in the world, but you know, his sick desires of fucking with little girls and shit. And now, apparently, allegedly, I repeat, allegedly, he's out here allegedly fucking with little boys now and shit, cause in 2006, allegedly, he was out here giving the Pied Piper, you know, being trapped in the closet with a 17-year-old kid, allegedly, who wanted to be in the music industry, you know. So he tried to tell him, you either gonna get down or lay down, allegedly, and probably, if not true, allegedly, we don't know all the details yet, because no evidence has came forth yet with him, you know, being in court again, you know, of him fucking with a little boy, or numerous amounts of little boys, because he said it was a 16-year-old kid too, you know, what they were saying, like, in the information that was put out. You know, we can never tell what's going on, you know, with Robert Kelly, you know, the whole sex trial shit with him, you know, pissing on a little girl allegedly, you know, the secret, you know, lyrics and images, you know, that's in his music videos. You know what this nigga was, you know. You had the Surviving R. Kelly documentary, these bitches coming out years after all this extra shit happened, now finally want to say something when they should have been saying something way back in the day when you was on tour and you seen somebody go in the room or a certain secret area and find him having sex with Aaliyah, and you knowing damn well she's an underage girl, and this motherfucker out here fucking underage girls and, you know, just poisoning their minds and shit by his, you know, talent and being a legendary singer and producer. You know, numerous amounts of hits, but his sexual desires of fucking with little girls instead of just messing with older women. Hell, probably even have older women, you know, recruiting these little girls and shit to do desperately devious things. You know, cause you seen the whole documentary with this motherfucker R. Kelly and shit. Now it's extra allegations of this motherfucker out here now allegedly fucking with little boys and shit, you know. So I don't know what to say about this nigga. In my opinion, he did a good amount of that shit to them little girls. He probably didn't do all of that shit though, for they can like actually try him in court. You know, he got off on a couple things, but they still holding him in prison, jail, whatever he at, you know, to be sentenced, or, you know, he got these new charges and stuff they trying to probably stick on him and shit, you know, once they get all the evidence, or allegedly, you know, plant evidence and shit. You never know with these motherfuckers. You know, you seen the whole Harvey Weinstein shit. You had all those white bitches coming out, you know, those industry whores out here just putting it out, you know. In my opinion, with that whole Harvey Weinstein thing, some of them bitches wanted to be famous, and, you know, they had to get down and lay down, toot that ass up. And, you know, Harvey Weinstein being a fat, sickly ass marshmallow Ghostbusters ghost figure, was out here getting his freak on and shit. Then this shit just hit the fan, you know, his sexually desires and his power of being a Hollywood, you know, movie director, whatever he was, a movie mongrel and shit, you know, a person like that in Hollywood with all these sexual allegations of messing with little girls and shit and little boys and stuff will actually come out. You know, sometimes it won't come out until years later and shit, you know. So they only go after a certain amount of people, but in my honest opinion, they're gonna try to put R. Kelly under the grave, you know. So do I think he should be in prison? Yes, I think he should, you know, for a long time, you know, for what he did to those little girls and shit, you know. But these new charges, we don't know if he actually did the shit, you know, because we ain't seen no fucking evidence. We just hearing stories and shit about it. So in my opinion, this nigga should be in prison for a long, long time for what he did to those little girls and shit, for what they can actually prove and proven that this motherfucker did, you know, with those girls and those numerous amounts of charges he got and stuff. So in my opinion, they about to put a nail in the coffin between this nigga, man. You know, they gonna put this nigga under the jail cell, prison cell. But hey, if the motherfucker get out, black people, black community, all other kids of other ethnicities, especially black people in our community, hide your kids, hide your little girls, hide your little boys, allegedly. You know, just keep your kids safe, man, from sickly ass motherfuckers like R. Kelly and these 5-finger discount booty grabbing ass preachers and shit. You know, these Catholic motherfuckers stay getting caught fucking with little boys and stuff. What make you think these 5-finger discount, you know, booty warriors won't be in the church touching your little kids and shit, or touching your little girls, let alone trying to palm the ass on your wife and shit while you put money in the collection plate? But yeah, that's all I got to say about this sickly ass motherfucker, R. Kelly. You know, so what y'all think of what y'all think of the video? Just leave your comments in the comment section. You know, but when y'all see crazy shit in the comment section, I cannot see the shit, because you know how YouTube is. They real butthurt and real sensitive about, you know, certain comments and stuff. So y'all just gonna have to speak in codes and stuff. Or what y'all think of Mr. Robert Kelly, the Pied Piper, once you see your girl, now she's gone, allegedly in a dungeon, you know, just peeing in a Powerade bottle and shit, not being able to talk to their parents and stuff. You know, this nigga had them girls possessed and shit. You know, some of them wanted to stay and some of them was like afraid or something. You know, he was on some crazy type shit. But you know, these new charges, you know, haven't been like fully in the concrete yet. They haven't fully been proven yet. They're just allegations. So that's why I was saying allegedly on the new charges and shit of him allegedly fucking with little boys and shit, allegedly, you know, underage kids and stuff. So allegedly, you know, until some actual evidence come out, I'm gonna keep saying allegedly, because you know how niggas be on YouTube and stuff about certain topics like this, especially with R. Kelly and shit. Because I already gave my opinion on if the nigga did most of that shit. I think he did. He might not have did all of that shit like they saying, but 95 to 98% he did a lot of that shit that these motherfuckers were saying in their document and shit. So that's all I got to say. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about the Pied Piper R. Kelly and the new allegations of him being a undercover booty warrior with the little boys allegedly and shit. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all. And remember, hide your kids.